No, fool! You never, ever go full Tolkien! And today, let's talk for today with William Dymock-Johnson, going full Tolkien. As if you play fantasy games, Dungeons and Dragons, or RuneQuest, or Dragon Age, whatever else, Han Master, Roll Master, of all them charts and tables, then you've probably heard of Tolkien. Definitely heard of Tolkien doing Roll Master, because it's basically Tolkien. And there's a lot of misconceptions on what the Tolkien world is. We now have games starting to refer themselves instead of their source mythology or anything. So what did the Tolkien universe look like? You get a fairly good idea of those movies. It's largely uninhabited. This is a world in decline. This is a world experiencing what we would call a dark age. The large empires of the Numerians, of the Gondorians, have fallen. They're in collapse. All that is left are a few isolated city-states now. Entire kingdoms have passed away. There are just the odd habitation here and there. Monsters are on the rise. You travel just a day or two outside of the Shire, one of the most isolated and protected places in Middle-earth. And there are trolls. There are trolls right on the doorstep of the Shire. Big, bad trolls. What Tolkien probably considered an ideal first-level encounter for Bilbo and all those dwarves. Those big trolls. Everywhere you go, there are ruins. There are lots of ruins in Middle-earth because the civilization has collapsed. And as for the demi-humans, it's not like in many of these D&D lands where there are proud empires of dwarves and elves. The dwarves and elves are in decline. The elves are going away. The elves are dying because Middle-earth is dying. It is coming to an end. All their magic, all their sorcery cannot halt the inevitable. And the elves are fading. That is why they are leaving. As for the dwarves, the dwarven kingdoms are collapsing. The great dwarven kingdom of Eredor, the Lonely Mountain, was ravaged by Smaug. And even though they took it back, it's never going to be like what it was. Moria fell to the orcs. And fell again. Only 50 years before the events in Lord of the Rings. They are being overrun. Orcs and goblins, pretty much the same thing, Agents of Sauron, are on the rise. They consider it to be their time in the sun, where they do not have to slink and hide and be murdered by men again and again. They are now all out and about. They are everywhere. You don't have to travel far at all to find bad things. And of course, in those ruins, there are many remnants of the old civilizations. It's what magic items are in Tolkien's world. They're not glowy things. Well, some of them are. Some of them do glow. But they are the relics of older civilizations. Things that have lasted. The elves build things so well that they are considered magical by other races. But they're not magical in that sort of whiz-bang, like fireball you magic. They're just better built. They're tougher, stronger. They allow you to do things which we would consider impossible because that is the magic of the elves. They enhance things. They enhance things very well. But all you find now are the Exudors and the bits they left behind. Likewise, dwarven items are similarly probably held to be magical by the humans and hobbits who are remaining, because dwarven equipment is so well made, it may as well be magic. So that is a little bit on what the Tolkien world is like. It is a world in decline. It is a dark age. It is where the kingdoms of men, the kingdoms of elves, the kingdoms of dwarves are going away. And all that is left is for the barbaric tribes, the orcs, the goblins, to overrun it. It is a wonderful place to have heroes. A Dark Age setting is an excellent place for heroes because there are none of these vast, powerful institutions to fall back on because they don't exist. You can't call on the army or rely on the army to save the day, because there is no army. There is no nation to supply an army. There is nothing. It is just the local lord or local ruler probably has enough people to, well, keep people from taking them over, but that's about it. Everything else is up for grabs. There is a vast, dangerous wilderness out there to explore. There are ruins and dungeons even to delve into. There are the old citadels of the orcs overrun by goblins, and what treasures are in there. So an actual Tolkien-themed universe is a very interesting place to go. So, the next time you think about running a campaign world, consider just going a little more Tolkien than you have before. It's not a happy fantasy universe with lots of smiley faces. It is a dark, grim place that is about to end. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe.